If Chicago Public Schools do not repay that pension payment by the end of the month, the city will wind up the fiscal year $175 million in the hole, and the mayor still is not saying how he will address that budget shortfall. Mayor Brandon Johnson wielding a sledgehammer at a groundbreaking announcement for new housing in a Loop office building, but he will need a better tool to address a budget shortfall of $175 million if CPS does not repay the pension money before the end of the month.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm going to manage it because that's what leadership requires.
But how the mayor will manage it is a concern to many city council members. 18 have now signed a letter to the mayor calling for council authorization of any funding changes instead of unilateral action by the mayor's budget team.
To say that he's going to manage it because that's what he's elected to do isn't enough. We are the ones who appropriate the budget. We are the ones who take his word at the revenue projections and the expenditures, and now we have a problem. And we need to all get in the room and figure out how we're going to move forward.
The mayor saying that without a payment from CPS, everything is on the table to address the shortfall.
I'm going to continue to work with my budget and finance team. We're going to work with city council. I've had to manage these crises before. The fact of the matter, though, is that we have these district entanglements with the school district and the Chicago Public Schools that we have to unravel.
Alders want one of the mayor's Springfield priorities to be getting lawmakers to formally move the city's pension payment obligation to CPS.
That should be priority number one, getting us out of this bind moving forward so that we're not having this annual financial crisis as to whether or not our newly elected partners over at the Board of Education are going to make good on the payment that they owe the citizens of the city of Chicago. So
far, the mayor has not responded to the aldermanic letter, and time is running out to find a solution to the pension payment predicament.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.